Welcome to round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of April 10th. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
Today we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing and instead shouting out things other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. And I'll go first. I'm going to update you all on a product that I shouted out back in December without having actually laid eyes on it. And now I have. So I feel like I should provide an update. And that is the Hugimals weighted stuffed animals. I don't know if you remember me talking about this. So at the time I was like, this just sounds like a great idea. But I hadn't actually had one. I must have been rather desperate for a Roundup item. But anyway, so my son had a birthday and I got him one of these weighted stuffed animals, and it is extremely cute and, you know, a nice size and weight. It's a little bit smaller than maybe I thought it was. Perhaps because my child is 18. So like if you look at the pictures, it's all like 6-year-olds. So, but it's a little sloth named Sam. And it's super cute and very, very like velvety soft, and it weighs 4.5 pounds. And my son was he got it right away, you know, like he understood right away what the deal was, and he really likes it. So that was a gamble that paid off. He keeps it like on his lap when he's working on his computer, like sort of like tucked under his arm and on his lap, and is one.
You can just get a cat for that, right?
Stop. Yes, both our neighbor's dog just had puppies, and my husband and son are like, oh, you know, we would have room for a puppy. I'm like, first of all, I don't think we can afford these purebred puppies. And that's only one of the many reasons why we are not getting a puppy. So anyway, instead of a puppy, this is much cheaper and, does not pee on the rug. Does not pee on the rug, is quite adorable, and will never change. We'll never get bigger, bigger and gray like our dogs are. They're gray, and they starting to have expensive vet bills. I don't think Sam the sloth will ever have a vet bill.
I love sloths and red pandas.
It's so cute. So Nicole, tell us what you have to share this week.
Well, I found a very comfortable pair of black dress shoes. They're pumps, basically, on Amazon that I am loving. They're actually Rockports, which is a nicer brand of shoes, like more kind of comfort related shoes. And I got them, like I said, just off of Amazon the other day, and they're just so comfortable to walk around in, and they've got a nice heel, and they're not too high, and yet they're dressy. And so I just wanted to shout out Rockport. If you are in the middle-aged category of life and you need orthotics or something along those lines,
I had a pair of those before
to support.
They are nice.
Yeah, they're very comfortable. It's funny because when I was younger, my mom used to go into Rockport to buy shoes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I would never get shoes like this. Now I'm like so excited.
Yeah. So, that's the way it goes, Nicole. And then eventually you'll get like me and just say, I'm wearing sneakers with everything, including dresses. I don't care who's looking at me anyway.
Well, I bought these for doing presentations and stuff. So every other time, for the most part, I wear sneakers too. So Yeah, that's my shout out. Rockport
right.
shoes.
And I guess for my
You're
offering,
up.
I have another installment of Terry's Catholic Minute. Lent is over. I had given up Twitter for Lent. I do not know, as we're recording this, whether I will pick it up again after Easter, but I will say that detaching from the things of this world has been very pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I also stopped a while back listening to all the political podcasts I have been listening to and all the news podcasts I've been listening to. I am just living in a state of ignorant bliss. Don't tell me anything. But to replace all that podcast listening time, I've started to listen to more and more Catholic podcasts to give me a little spiritual direction as I either waste time listening to podcasts or do work listening to podcasts. And a few that I have added more recently than others and that I've been enjoying lately is one called Catholic Latte, which is a priest from Toronto, Canada, Nicole. With reflections on how to grow in a sense of peace. Doesn't that sound lovely? Don't you want to grow in a sense of peace? I do.
Mm-hmm.
For Lent, he was doing just a little like 1 minute long episode every day that was referencing some pop culture property and finding a lovely lesson in it. That was very fun. I don't know if that's going to go beyond Lent, but go back and listen to those if you want. Another one is called Restore the Glory, which is a podcast done by two Catholic therapists who kind of come to psychological issues with a Catholic perspective and Catholic issues with a psychological perspective. And it's really very interesting. They have good guests from time to time on as well. And if you are saying, oh, for goodness sake, I don't want to listen to all this theology, what I really want to know is what is going on in Terry's home diocese of Paterson, New Jersey. Our Bishop Kevin Sweeney, has a podcast. It's called Beyond the Beacon being our diocesan newspaper, which I used to work for. And every week he sits down with the communications director of the diocese and talks about what's happening. So I would say if you want to know about what's going on in the Diocese of Paterson, give it a listen. If you want to know what's going on in your diocese, I'm going to bet there will be its place and time when your own bishop will have a podcast. It's a thing. So, keep your ears open. And that is it for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we have to say about Facebook woes, doing favors for friends, and the differences between our kids. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. And please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/mamitude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.